Thermaltake dives into water channel distribution with the Pacific DP100-D5 Plus distro plate. Designed to fit into a 360mm vertical radiator location with D5 pump performance, customize your cooling to the next level with G1/4 ports to accommodate cooling for CPU, GPU, and more. Customized LED options built in with support for both TT RGB Plus products or sync with select motherboards that offer addressable RGB features. Optional ports for drainage and fill locations allow easy installation of coolant and maintenance when it comes time to change. The DP100 mounts to your chassis with the included screws and washers. Do not over-tighten to avoid any damage to the plate. We suggest to not tighten them all the way down until you can get the right height you want for the tube runs. You may adjust it a few times, and we highly recommend this until you get one tube done, then lock it in. We also recommend to hand tighten the screws for installation and to not use any power tools for install for the best experience. The D5 pump includes an adjustable speed setting from 1 to 5. And for basic loops, we recommend a setting of 2 to 3. The DP100 supports 3 total outlets on the left-hand side, 2 return ports on the top, with 1 dedicated as the fill port. Go left or right on the return based on your radiator port placement, and keep in mind you might change it up once you get some tubes done. We will be using the Thermaltake C Pro fittings for the build, helping us out to secure our tubes, and keep in mind using an adapter or two can help you out as it's all G1/4 off the plate. Start mocking up some ideas to see where your tubes are at and make any adjustments to the distro height as needed. Depending on your experience with PETG hard tubing, the goal here is to get A to B. Always make sure you secure your tubes properly with the walls of each tube hitting the base plate of the fitting. We always recommend hand tightening each fitting and to not over tighten them as it may damage the O-ring and cause a leak. Before you get to the first fill, double check all your connections. Make sure your quick connect is closed and jumper your PSU so you only have power going to the pump. With everything checked, we'll get to install the coolant. Using one of the top ports, fill the distro plate close to the top. A fill bottle makes this easy. Before turning your pump on for the first time, refill your bottle so it's ready on the first push from the pump. Check for any basic leaks from this point before powering on. To get things moving, we will fill the system while powering on the pump. Allow the bubbles to work themselves out. It might take several minutes. In the meantime, look for any signs of leaks. You can also tilt the case to help push any remaining air out as well. You want a good flow returning into the distro, so make any adjustments to the pump speed accordingly. Now for the finishing touch. Adding some color to the coolant really finishes it off. Keep in mind the added space you'll need for the coolant. We should have taken out more, but it worked out in the end. If you're looking to dive into custom water cooling, the new DP100 might be the perfect fit for your next build. Plan out your cooling and make sure you have enough room for what you want to do. The DP100 is a great space saver while keeping the performance and giving a new look. If you'd like to learn more, visit our website at www.thermaltakeusa.com and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest from Thermaltake.